Can we send Ashton to go get some food?
Where's Ashton at?
What's up, gurus? We're back with another video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. And if you're somebody who's coming just to be nosy, hey to you too. We got a lot to get into today and we have a lot to discuss. Let's do it. If you already have it, make sure you hit the subscribe link. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and make sure you share it to all your friends because you don't want to miss this tea, honey. And if you missed last week's review and episode, the link will be in the description so you can catch up to what's going on currently. So without further ado, let's dive right into it because everybody wants to know, where's Ashton? Where's Ashton? Does Ashton work for Chyna? Where's Ashton? Ashton hasn't said anything. Oh, we're getting into it. But first, let's do what we came here to do and review the episode. Then I will touch bases on my current relationship status with Blac Chyna. And as you know, guys, I'm never gonna bash anybody on my channel. It is what it is. This is not a space for negativity. This is just a space to vent and to be open, period. Oh, and my good friend Hair by Jay will be coming on to, touch bases on the situation because he was in this scene when I was being discussed. So we'll show some clips of him at the end as far as what he had to say about actually being there and what he has to say about me and this entire situation.
Where's Miss Chyna?
She in the kitchen.
So what you got going on over here? I just stopped by to see what you were doing, how you were doing. It has to be a healing in the soul, in the mind, and in the spirit. Who you are inside, not the imagery, not the Chyna character, but the person you are inside. And so my allegiance has been to who you are, who God has told me that you are. I've always encouraged you to come to my church or any church and just get with the reality of God.
Okay.
So you want to go to Noel Jones Church?
Yes, ma'am.
Got no problem with, as long as Jesus is there, I'm gonna
I'm hoping he's there. He better be there. But what am I gonna wear? I can't wear my hair like this.
Oh, yeah, you can. The Lord said,
No.
the Lord said, come as you are, honey.
No.
We have people come all kind of ways. Really, it's not about
No,
it's not about the exterior.
I
Put
gotta
one
be
of them black
fly.
wigs on, child. Just put another one on you. You can be fly like that. You
No,
can come to
I gotta
church.
be fly. I gotta get like the outfit.
To go to church.
It's good that somebody is trying to get her to find some type of spirituality and go to church or whatever the case may be. But you still could tell, even in that moment, she was more concerned about looks and what to wear. Girl, just go to church and let the spirit hit you or whatever may happen, girl. Just let it be and let it flow. And everything doesn't always have to be so made up. So that right there tells you the type of person that Chyna is. I know a lot of the viewers and people watching and fans, they want to see her peel off these layers of the pretty, glamorous person, the exterior. They want to see you be you. Nobody can be perfect 100% of the time. We all are human. We all make mistakes. We all are effed up. You know what I'm saying? We all have our that we go through. So I just think it's about being real, period. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's real? Do you think she really wants to seek some type of spirituality? Do you think it was for the cameras? Comment below, because I live for you guys' comments. I swear to God, like, I read every single comment. Every single one. I try to respond to all of the positivity and all of the criticism and feedback because, hey, it's not about just my perspective. It's so many other perspectives that people have and opinions, and everybody's entitled to their opinions. So comment below.
Let's have this conversation, so let's go.
Okay, well,
You didn't call me, call the producers, so let's go.
because I had been calling you for a week and you just wasn't answering, and I was just wondering because I thought the week before that everybody was over here on Sunday, I believe, and then like every time I text you, you just not replying.
I don't have to like respond to you for every second. I do not owe you that.
You're absolutely
But this
right,
is all
Angela.
true, yes?
You're right. You don't owe me absolutely nothing.
Nothing, actually.
Nothing. And last week I asked you, could you post my business?
And I don't want to post this, so
It's okay. I don't need you to
No,
post
it is okay.
I would not.
I never
would-
asked you to
would
post
not,
my stuff.
But I posted faithfully.
Listen, fall into the category of like Tony, and that's how I'm looking at you, and it's really sad.
Wow, me?
I
Like
swear to
you
God
know?
on my dead grandma's grave.
Okay.
So let me pull up receipts, cause you's a bum ass.
Oh boy, the conversation started off bad already, girl. She was not feeling it. Chyna was not feeling it. And I feel like Treasure did not want to exploit their drama on camera, okay? She clearly wanted to talk to her because not everybody likes all that business out there and all the personal drama, but I get it. This is a reality television. They have to bring the drama. That's what you guys like to see. That's what the viewers like to see. But in that moment, she wanted to talk to her friend off camera. Now, I can attest to that. I can attest to feeling exploited or feeling like people want to exploit your situation because they wanted to exploit my situation with her. They wanted me to come back and film, and I didn't know what I was going to be walking into. I didn't know if it was going to be an ambush. I didn't know if I was going to have to throw a drink. I didn't know nothing, girl. I didn't know who I was going to have to get into it with. I didn't come for that. I don't want to have to do that. So the CEO of the Zeus Network is good at exploitation. He will exploit anything for a view, girl. Honestly, it's a certain level of respect you have for a friend of that many years, if that's your friend. So you just don't talk to people any kind of way. People have triggers. Do you know what your triggers are? I know what my triggers are, and I know what I don't like, but you can't just talk to people any kind of way. You should be able to have a conversation with your friend of that many years. This is where I need you guys to chime in and give me your feedback. What is wrong with helping a friend? I have a best friend. If my best friend was starting off a business, I'm gonna promote the hell out of her business. And vice versa, she would do the same for me. So I don't see anything wrong with helping a friend, but what do you guys feel? Is there a limit? Is there a certain point where you're like, okay, girl, you gotta do it on your own? Me personally, I don't think so. If we're in this thing together, we're best friends for 10 plus years, we're gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Now, also, I would never throw back in my best friend's face what I have done for my best friend because I did it from my heart. What do you guys feel about that? I don't feel like it's okay. I don't feel like it's okay to bring up, oh, I did this, and this for you. Okay, so why we bring it back up? Did you do that out of your heart? Or did you do that so you could use it against me later? Or throw it in my face that you did that to make me feel less than? Because Treasure wasn't the one putting a date on everything as far as you did this for me then. Chyna was. She was saying, I did this for you on this date. I sent you this amount of money. I sent you X amounts of dollars on this date and this date and this date. Treasure was not doing that. That was Chyna.
So why isn't he here? Like, what happened?
Just things just didn't work out or whatever. I don't think that I'm like a hard person to work with. You know, I wish him nothing but the best. And you know, it's no hard feelings, and I just have to move on. I'm still cool with Ashton, but like sometimes in life you just have to like move on or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So what happened with me and Chyna? Well, I literally packed up my life and moved all the way to LA. I came from the East Coast, girl, so I moved hours and hours and thousands of miles away from my home to come out here and be your assistant. And it's a shame that it did not work out, but what I can say on my end, there was no malevolent intentions. There was no malintent. I only wanted the best, and I only wanted to help. I haven't been working for her since June 22nd, actually. But guess what? I never opened up my mouth. I never went on an interview bashing anyone. I never said what happened in a negative aspect because I don't have to do that. Some things just don't work out. In this situation, it just didn't work out. They say don't mix friendship with business. And I see it. I think that may be true. I think that just may be true, but it just didn't work out. I'm sure you guys have already seen the drama surrounding Jamal, surrounding Treasure, surrounding Freshie, the team, just dropping like flies. Everybody gone, child. I know you guys have seen it, and I know you guys have wanted my feedback. There's been a ton of people commenting on my Instagram. Where's Ashton? What does he have to say about this? I don't have anything to say. Everything I'm going to say is going to be in this video, and that is it. The bottom line for me is that I know I was a good friend. I know I worked my ass off, and I know that I was a great assistant. You know, I'm super prompt and super organized, okay? So regardless of why it didn't work out, it really doesn't matter at this point. That is months old for me. It's months old. So I don't have to touch bases on the details. Just know I'm in a good space. She spoke highly of me on the show. I'm going to speak highly of her. I wish her the best. And I hope she finds the peace that she needs. Hope she repairs the relationship with her mother. For the record, there was a lot of statements, oh, Ashton got fired. Ashton, first of all, the words fired were never used to me. I left. Okay? Let's start there. And let's get that straight. Nobody ever said, you fired. It didn't go down like that. So I just want to set that record straight. And a lot of people were like, are you hurt by the situation? Were you disrespected? I was hurt, not anymore. I've moved on. I asked God to help me let go of the hurt and the anger from our situation. Do I feel disrespected? Yes, I did. But hey, that's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge. You know what? You know why I don't have to really go into detail? Because you guys see the show. You guys saw Wendy in New York. You saw the therapy sessions. You saw everything if you've been keeping up with the show. So that should explain enough. That should say enough. And being that you guys see the show, for all the haters, for all the people commenting all this stuff under my pages and YouTube saying, oh, clout chaser, oh, he's not a good person, put yourself in my shoes. From what you have seen on these shows and on these episodes and the situations that we have been a part of, put yourself in my shoes and say, hey, could I deal with that? Is that a situation that I would be able to handle? Would I walk out? Would I stay? Just think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. And then ask some questions. And we can talk. But honestly, how I feel, my friendship with her has nothing on the time frame that her and Treasure have been friends. And I really hope they work that out, you know? Because it probably wasn't even over anything that was major anyways, you know? But again, some people outgrow people. You know, friendships fade and people grow apart. It's just a part of life. But I really hope they work their situation out. Aside from whatever I may have going on, I hope they work that out. Guys, check out these clips of my good friend Hair by Jay. He styles some of the best. We got Nikita Dragon, Jeffree Star, Kylie Jenner, and countless others. This guy is the bomb when it comes to slaying these wigs and slaying these braids and hairstyles. I want you to check out what he had to say as far as being actually there, filming that scene while I was not there, you know? And through it all, no matter what, this is like a guy who has always had my back and is ready to pull up, vice versa. And maybe when I didn't have anybody to talk to, I had him. I could pick up the phone and call him. And those are the things that matter to me, being the actions always speak louder. So some people call you friends and say, oh, I love you and this and that, but what do your actions say? Do your actions say that you love me? And what I can genuinely say about Hair by Jay, aka Ride or Die, is that he will pull up and his actions speak louder and he's real and I'm real.
Hello you guys, my name is Jay and I want to start off this video by saying that I apologize for not being able to link up with Ashton to create this video, but I have been working so much, flying out, and I really haven't had the time, as well as he hasn't, for us to like link up and talk about this one episode where I come in as well as others and we talk about why Ashton had to leave his the job that he had. Now in this episode we do talk about Ashton, and prior to the episode being filmed, we did discuss, me and Jamal, that we would not be talking negative about Ashton because I met Ashton through his former boss. And from the few times that we have linked up and that we have spent time together and been through events and worked together and all that stuff, he's been nothing but a great person to me. He's been a great person, but he's been a great friend to me. We built a friendship around his former boss that I was also doing hair and makeup for. And I feel that the times we did spend together in that environment, he always went the extra mile to help everyone out to do their jobs and make it go smoother, easier, in a positive way. Whether it was at 3 a.m. in the morning or in the afternoon in the middle of him doing something. Now, he asked me if I could do this video for his YouTubers to watch, and I agreed, no hesitation. He asked me to talk about this episode that I come out in, and I will. Me and Jamal did make it clear that we will not be speaking negative about Ashton because me and Ashton, as well as Jamal and Ashton, get along extremely well. We're friends and we speak on the daily. Now, the episode starts off with me asking his former boss if she could send Ashton to get some food, you know, because Ashton was, his title was to be an assistant. But of course, I know Ashton wouldn't have said no to me, but he will say yes to her quicker because it's during working hours. So she let us know that he wasn't working there anymore. I began to laugh because it was not a surprise to me. I saw this coming. I was just laughing because I was surprised that Ashton left before Jamal got fired. She proceeded to telling us why he wasn't working there anymore. I kind of knew already why. I don't know what exactly was the precise reason, but I do know that I heard both sides of the stories, and I was on the phone with Ashton when a certain event was occurring. Now, I don't want to speak too much of it because I don't have a problem with neither of them. But from what I've experienced by being Ashton's friend is that he's such a genuine person. He's very helpful. He always goes the extra mile to help somebody out. Ashton just doesn't strike anybody as a negative person. And if you have a problem with Ashton, it's because you're a hater. Because Ashton does not give any negative vibes. He always is very social, always smiling. I'm like, yo, Ashton, stop smiling. Your cheeks must hurt. Unlike me, I have a very strong personality, very opinionated, very impulsive, don't hold my tongue. He's the total opposite of that. And even when I tend to bring up certain topics, he tends to avoid them, switch the conversation, or not talk about them. So that's how I know he's a very, he's a good person. Because I am a person, and I am one of the persons that experienced, lived, and spent time in that same work environment. So who better than to believe someone that was in that situation, in that environment, at those same places, same time, and worked in the same place he did. So yes, if you was to have any type of feelings towards him, there's no room for negative feelings because he's just a positive, very happy, energetic, social, helping person. And that's all I have to say in regards to this episode that I came out in, where we spoke about Ashton. And yeah, man, subscribe.
But you know, at the end of the day, you do meet a few good people along the way, and you make a few good connections. And I'm thankful for the people that I've met while in that circumstance and environment. I'm super blessed. I don't regret it. Would I go back? Probably not. But I take every part of my life as a lesson. This situation has really turned me into a hustler and made me want to grind and make me want to just, you know, be a boss. So I'm thankful for even that. And you guys know what I always say, where there is smoke, there is fire. Everybody can't be telling a lie, and everybody can't be, you know, making stuff up in their head. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this review of this episode 10 because, you know, it's been getting a little crazy and a lot of people have been asking me tons of questions. I really didn't feel like talking about it first, but if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, comment below. I'm open to any feedback, even the negativity, girl. Bring it on, because guess what? I'll counteract it with something positive. So, whatever you guys feel like you want to say or have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. And I see everything, and I really do appreciate you gurus. And there's more videos coming. I'm going to do some hair. I'm going to do some more makeup collaborations, skin. I'm so excited, and thank you so much. And don't forget to check out my 27 questions getting to know me tag. I recently did a video. A lot of questions were asked under the comments. I tried my best to answer as many of them as possible. I was beating this face, so you got a little makeup tutorial and you got all your questions answered that you needed to know. So the link will be in the description for that as well, and check it out. Until next time, I'm sending positive vibes your way. Stay blessed. Thank you for being a part of the Guru Gang. Look, we'll pull up, okay?
China.